Hi there, my name is Tom from FISICO, Alba International Physical Theatre Festival, and today I'm standing in front of a beautiful 12th century church. This is the church of Santo Eusebio, which dates back to the 12th century. And today's topic is going to be letting go. When to let go. Which is kind of bizarre because we spoke so much about doing things in the last videos. But it is important as well to let go at times. And for example, today I was just unable to work because I have a massive headache, and I came here by accident, and it's amazing. I mean, I think I passed in front of this church something like, I don't know, maybe 100 times. I just never noticed it, seriously. And because of today, I said, well, whatever. I have such a big headache. I'm just gonna take a day off. I suddenly just noticed it's here, and that's quite amazing, you know. It's incredible when you're so worried about things, how you're kind of unable to see the things which are around you in the present moment. And there's a Zen saying, I think it's a Taoist saying, whatever it is, I don't know, you probably know better than I do, but I think Lao Tzu, whatever the pronunciation is, and the saying is, when you let go of what you have, you may find what you need. And when you let go of who you are, you may find what you're capable of being. And that's a beautiful saying. I actually have it printed out on my desk since COVID, because certainly there's lots of stuff we had to renounce, to let go. But that opened up new possibilities as well. And the fact that the world stopped at a standstill, maybe it's not that bad by itself. Maybe we're going too fast. I actually don't know. But in my case, I can tell you that's the truth. There are so many things I'm doing right now that I would not even have considered before, just because I just literally did not have enough time. Okay. So sometimes you gotta let go, and especially in this period, you do not have to dwell in something which is called astrology. The worst thing you can do at this moment is to think about a possible future. And I'm saying this both in a negative or positive sense. Nobody knows what is going to happen, 1 month from now, 3 months from now. Of course, there is a propaganda out there which tends to, to be optimistic, rightly so maybe, but I think this is a time where you have to stay well grounded and still have a vision. That doesn't mean you do not have a vision for the future. That does not mean you do not have a direction of the heart, so to speak. That's another Buddhist saying. By the way, I'm not Buddhist, and but although I look like one, I may look like one. Yeah, that doesn't mean you do not have a vision for the future. But what I'm saying is, stay grounded. Don't plan too much. In case of our festival, our intention is to do it. And but we learned how to live with uncertainty, and that's very important, I think. So one thing, for example, that struck me was when I visited Israel something like 2 years ago, and it's a beautiful country despite of all the problems between the Palestinians and the Israelis or whatever. So, but I must say, incredibly beautiful country. And one thing which I really liked was the fact that on Saturday, if you are in Israel, I was in Tel Aviv. Probably Jerusalem is even more intense, so to speak. But on Saturday, literally, the whole city goes into a standstill. Buses are not available. A lot of shops are closed and so on. And I kind of like that, because that's something I've never seen before. Probably in Italy or Spain or some other Catholic country, it used to be like that on Sunday. Unfortunately, it's not like that any longer. But the fact that you're taking some time for yourself, I think it's very important. So, and since I visited Israel, although I'm not a Jew either, I tend not to work on Saturdays. So I don't know, it really left a big impression on my mind. So usually I take my Saturdays off, which means literally I'm not doing anything. Maybe I clean the house or something like that, because I'm single. Well, you know that now. I don't do anything else, literally. So I not even reading a book or anything. I just stay put, so to speak. So that's very important, I think. And so there may be a tendency even today with COVID, amazingly enough, especially if you work in the performing arts, to be hyperactive. Because what I notice, a lot of friends, I got some friends of mine who are totally blocked, but some other friends of mine right now, it's like they were going back to school. They're studying, whether how to stream shows and stuff like that. They're kind of developing new ideas, and they're always sort of hyperactive, moving from one place to the other, and so on and so forth. Now that's a mental effort usually. It has a lot to do with your head. So to get away from your mind, first of all, it's one of the good things of this period. And it is amazing. Today, for example, I took my day off, and I just noticed a lot of stuff happened around me unintentionally. It's not, nothing I have control of. It's all good news, by the way. I will not go into details or anything like that. But what I'm saying, sometimes when you're not doing anything, that's when things start to happen. So, my piece of, I want to say advice, because I don't think I'm in the position of giving advice to anyone, but certainly something to meditate on, and I'd like to have your comments below on that, is sometimes you have to stop, to let go of who you are and what you have, and just be grounded, and especially in this period, do not become an astrologer. That's not up to you. Nobody knows what is going to happen. Absolutely no one. So don't believe the dark stories. Don't believe the really light stories as well. Don't try to be hyper optimistic or hyper negative. Just stay still. Take care of yourself, and take care of your body, your health, your skills, as I said in a previous video. And do have a vision for the future, but let that vision be guided by your heart, okay? Not by your brain. So guys, well, maybe it was too long once again, but what can I say? Another beautiful dawn here. Sorry, sunset. Another beautiful sunset. It's not dawn, it's a sunset. Getting confused here. So amazing weather these days. So hey, Earth is still spinning, like it or not. Bye bye, take care.